Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials.
Well, good morning. It's 7:33 on Saturday the 11th of January. Still dark down on the land. Been wet and windy overnight, and it's forecast for more wet and windy through the weekend. So I'm not quite sure what I'll get done, but let's find out. Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's finally light, or light enough to see what I'm doing. So I've emptied out the contents of the cabin. You'll remember from previous videos that the last cabin build video we just installed the new floor and the roof lights. Don't think you'll see those in this light, but hey. So priority this morning, very first job, make sure the floor, the new floor is screwed to the old floor properly. I'll just run round and double check that, and then I need to get some paint on there rather than get it wrecked by trailing everything in and out of the cabin. So that's the first plan today. Let's see how we get on. Right, I've just been round and quickly made sure that I've got sufficient screws in the floor. It's very nice now, lovely and solid, lovely and clean. So I need to get some paint on there. You can have a look at the before and after. It's still a little bit dark outside for filming, but I need to get cracking so it can dry today. Just one quick word about the paint or stain that I'm using. Last one was called Autumn Gold, which gave me that colour on the outside of the cabin. You'll remember that. Managed to find something a little bit darker this time. Red cedar, or a couple of pots of that. So I might well end up, once I've done the inside floor, I might well end up putting a second coat on this, because the wood has sucked it right in. We'll see how we get on. So there we go, red cedar, get that on the floor. Well, slowly away. It's going down nicely. Actually, colour's not too bad. Hard to tell in this light, of course, but certainly a lot better than the more yellow that was on the outside. So I don't know, what's that, 1/6 of the floor surface covered, something like that. Just keep banging away at it until we get done. Well, we're making pretty good progress. I'm guessing we're about halfway there. It is a bit chilly though, doing this in your stocking feet. This floor is a bit cool, to say the least. But yeah, good progress. Shouldn't be that long before we've got the whole floor done. Well, there we are. First coat on the floor is done. A few hours and we'll see if it's okay to get a second coat, and I'll leave the doors open, and hopefully this wind that we've got will help to dry it out. And the more I look at that floor as it's drying, the more inclined I am to try and get some onto the outside of the cabin. Only danger is that it is forecasting rain and heavy winds today and tomorrow. You can see the sky is not looking too clever either. But I might just give it a test around where the IBC tote is, just to see how the colour looks. I'm struggling really now that the floor's painted. I can't really do much inside until that's dry, so I might just experiment a little bit at this end of the cabin with that new paint. Well, I'm giving it a little test drive to see how it is, and actually it's not looking too bad. It certainly darkens it down, but more importantly, it does give it an extra coat, because I don't know if you can see or not, the original first coat has been sucked right into the wood. Maybe a bit better there, you can see how it's sucking it in. So that just will give it a little bit more protection, and of course, feeding on some of the comments that I've had on this colour, it will darken it down quite a lot. So win-win for putting the extra coat on. I'm just praying that this weather holds out. Don't know if you can see those trees up there. moving away. This wind is really quite strong now, and these black clouds just keep coming over, so fingers crossed I can get a fair bit of this done without it raining, and more importantly it keeps me occupied until the floor inside dries and the big delivery of wood that I'm expecting today arrives. So make the most of my time. That colour difference certainly is a difference from the roadside. Got to stop that now because I've got some wood coming. Well, there we go, lots of wood ready to start making the extension. Lots of this featherboard. There's another load of that to come in a bit longer lengths. Just got to get it all the way over there now, so that might take a little while. Well, that's the entranceway, window side done. Floor is almost dry now. Just finish off this outside and it'll be ready for a second coat. Thankfully the rain's held off and it's almost done. Just the boxed in section to do now, so looking good. There we go. Door side done. Window side all nicely done. Boxed in section finished off. And far side done, and of course lid for the boxing section, so looking really good. Very pleased with that. Just need the floor to hurry up and dry. Shipments have arrived and we're busy now looking at the base for the extension. Lots of wood, lots of manual labour, so we'll see how we get on. Outside framework of the base, just going to square it up and then put some noggins down in between those joints. And there's the base. Just need to level out the ground with it now. We'll use that as the template to see how we need to level out the ground underneath it and get some slabs and blocks under it. But yeah, progress. So the base is in situ, we just need to level it out now. But that, once it's all constructed, should look quite nice. So the extension, the base for the extension is coming along. It's in, framed up. Just need some plywood sheets on it, which we've just sent off for now. My little helpers have gone. It's been a bit of a chew, but you can see it's not a million miles away in terms of level, to say that it's a really uneven field. So we've got a combination of blocks and stakes just to hold it rigid. Get the plywood sheets on there, it should be super strong. So that's where we are. So now, while I'm waiting for the sheets to come, the inside painted floor is now dry, so I'm just going to quickly give that a second coat. Almost there with the second coat on the floor. It's looking very nice. Get this done and then I'll get cracking painting the base frame. A bit fiddly, but hopefully by the time the sheets come I'll have got it done. Well, painting of the base is coming on quite nicely, almost 2/3 of the way there. So that's not too bad. Very good progress really today. weather's spitting with rain. I think it's going to chuck it down shortly, but hopefully I can get this finished and maybe even get some boards on, who knows. We'll see how the weather holds up. It is also starting to get dark. But this isn't enough time in the day. But yeah, nice progress, I'm quite pleased. So there we go. That's the frame for the extension floor, all in, painted, ready for some boards to go on. Just need the boards to arrive. But yeah, real nice progress, very happy with that. Got quite a lot done today. Last piece of the floor going in. Not looking too bad at all. Well, that's the base down. Just need to gather everything up now because, as you can see, it is getting dark and there's some more rain on the way. It's just spitting, so I need to get everything under cover before it's too late. But that's outstanding progress today. Tell it's getting dark because my lights are coming on, which is good. At least I know that they're working. Off we go. Done for the day.
Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found something in there that was of interest to you. If you did like the video, please do click on the like button. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. How's it looking? Is that change in colour a big improvement, or did you like the old colour? And what about the extension? How's that looking, and any thoughts on the design for the outside frame? Let me know in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching, and thanks also to my two little helpers today, Lee and Sean. Couldn't have done it without you. Look forward to seeing you all in the next video.